from that inventory, and then based on the settings that you've used to set it up, we create an expense against whatever account or whatever organization should bear the cost of that. Again, in all these areas, I'm just touching on the surface. There are many, many more things that we've done. I'll give you an example here. The kind of thing that we're doing in order management, besides what I just talked about, is being able to process a partial customer acceptance and create an RMA for the rejected quantity. So if you want to we have modeled an order event point of customer acceptance, but if you sent the customer, they ordered 10 and you sent them 10, but 3 of them were damaged, they might keep the 10 and want to return the 3 that were damaged. And so now you can model that so that it creates an easy way to record that the customer accepted 7 and wants an RMA for the 3. So that makes that simpler. We also have used our AME workflow approval system to create more, allow you to implement more complex approval processes around releasing holds on orders. Channel revenue management is a product we have largely to facilitate trade promotions for manufacturers and distributors that use trade promotions to encourage the sales of their products through the distribution channels. One of our very largest customers has a very elaborate system of trade promotions, and they often want to begin tracking the shipments that they make that are subject to these different promotions, but then can actually change the promotions terms or rates as the period is going along, because depending on how well the promotion is working, they might tweak it to make it be more effective. And in a high volume situation, going back and repricing all of the order lines that had already happened is a performance problem. And so we've created some ways to do simpler changes to kind of in-flight promotions that are partially underway based on just doing rate adjustments and not going back and doing more repricing, making more pricing calls than we need to. So that basically gives a simpler way to administer these kind of changes and a higher performance way to do it. On the logistics side, we have got a new mobile app dashboard for managers. So this gives a warehouse manager, it's like an outbound fulfillment dashboard. So if you're the warehouse manager and you're trying to make sure that things are running smoothly, you can see a number of key indicators in your business, and you can take action if something looks like it's not set up for success. So to give you an example of this, just a simple walkthrough, you're looking at your key metrics for outbound activities. You can look at the carrier appointments. There's one coming up. Let's look at the detail of that. Here are the customers that are mapped to that carrier. You can see we've got 2 customers with orders who are mapped to that carrier. Let's look at the bigger one. Okay, for that customer, the biggest customer for this next order that's coming up, I have 0 pickers assigned. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. I need to fix that. So I can click on that pending task and see what all those order numbers are, and I can click all of those, and I can assign a confirm that, and then assign the picker to that job so that picking will get done and that order can ship. Another activity that affects both inbound and outbound logistics is prioritizing which inspections to do. And we're using machine learning algorithms here to predict where problems might come up when you do inspections to help you direct inspection resources more precisely. So we basically can look at which things coming into your loading dock, which receipts to inspect first based on the past inspection rejections that have been seen for that supplier, that type of item, that value, whatever it is. You can set that up to tell you which things are most important to inspect. You can also, in the cycle counting area, you can figure out rather than just doing round robin or random cycle counting of inventory locations, you can actually figure out which items and inventory locations you should focus on based on the history of where you have made past cycle count adjustments. Basically, where your cycle counts found problems before, you can focus more attention there going forward. And finally, on the outbound side of warehouse management, we do something even a little more sophisticated, which is we make a particular prediction based on past data of which outbound orders should be inspected. And what you can do here is use the machine learning setup to have the system make a specific percentage prediction about what the discrepancy probability is that you're going to find when you go and verify the material that you've picked for an outbound shipment. And based on that, you can set up